cosigner is generally a family member, close friend, or sponsor who guarantees they will pay back your student loan if, for some reason, you can't. They have the solid credit history needed to increase the chances of being approved for a loan and to potentially help secure a more competitive interest rate. However, not everyone may have someone to co-sign their student loans, and that's okay too. There are plenty of ways to potentially qualify for both private and federal loans without a cosigner. When it comes to student loans, there are two main types, federal and private. Most federal student loans do not require a cosigner, and they often have competitive interest rates. The first step in qualifying for a federal student loan is to fill out the FAFSA. Don't forget, there are limits on how much you can take out in federal loans. Because of these limits, students should look for additional sources of funding. Even with federal loans, grants, and scholarships, you may still need to take out a private student loan to fully fund your education. To qualify for a private student loan, you generally have to be 18, a U.S. resident, and enrolled in school at least part-time. Additionally, certain lenders may only approve loans if you are enrolled at schools that meet their criteria, which can vary from lender to lender, but often include being a Title IV approved school. Just like with other loans, you may also have to meet the credit requirements, typically a minimum credit score determined by the lender and length of credit history. Those loans that are offered without a cosigner, and they do exist, may have higher interest rates and may require specific qualifications. Private lenders and banks look at many factors, including credit, to determine eligibility for a loan. If you know you're going to need a student loan without a cosigner, one option is to start building your credit as early as you can. Keep in mind that private student loans lack the borrower protections offered by federal student loans. So best practice is to max out your federal loans before you borrow from a private lender. If you don't have access to a cosigner, don't worry, there are options for you. Most federal loans do not require a cosigner, and if you qualify, there are private student loan options as well. Make sure to research and apply for scholarships and talk to your school's financial aid office about your options.